Hey everybody, thank you for joining me today. I am doing a request from my daughter. She would like to hang in her house an 11 by 14 portrait orientation of what looks like a close-up of a Christmas tree with Christmas tree ornaments. So I've tried using my cookie cutters to isolate parts of the canvas like this, but the canvas never quite, the background never quite looked enough like a Christmas tree to me. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use a few colors. I've got phthalo green, Amsterdam phthalo green, Artist Loft light green, and Artist Loft metallic green. Probably a little bit of the Amsterdam greenish blue, because Douglas fir has the bluish tone to it. So what I'm going to do is try and make it look like a tree bough. Then when it's dry, I'm going to come in and do the ornaments. So this will be a two-part video. And I'm going to make two of them because my daughter usually has some pretty good ideas. And I might want to make one for my upcoming Christmas shows. So let's get started. And as usual, I will fast forward through the slow spots and you can listen to some great music. And let's get started. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. I think it looks like a close-up of a Christmas tree, don't you? I got some pretty cells going on in here because of the different paint brands I'm using. Just trying to cover up the edges here, and then I will let it dry, and we'll see what it winds up looking like when it's dry, and I can do some ornaments on it. So here I am just going away at making ornaments on these canvases, completely forgetting that I had recorded it when I first did it. So it's dry, as you can see. And what I've done is I've used my cookie cutters to outline with my Arteza acrylic marker, fine point, a circle where I want all the ornaments, much like this one. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking that circle, which this isn't that, this is this one, and putting it in place and holding it down so that I don't get a leak. Then I'm putting a little bit of color in it. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here with the gold and the silver. Then I'm taking my straw and moving it to the very edges. Which in essence also makes a nice pattern. Now I'm pulling up the cookie cutter. I use a stick to move it around again, but get it back in the middle. I have some I need to be on the side here. And do a little scroll work while I'm at it. Now I can see that this is showing through a bit, so I'm going to add just a little bit more dot or two here. and then scroll it around a little bit more with my stick. Oops. Don't want any of the green to show through. Make sure I have enough on the side here to make it look like an ornament. Falling over the side. I may have to add a little bit more. Let's add a little bit more silver just on the side here. Just a couple of dots. I'll bring it up and show it to you in a second. There. Let's fix this right here. I'm not as concerned about what it looks like on the side. So that's what I got. Here's the side. Then when I'm all done, I take a little bit of the glitter that I've got here. So here's some gold. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of gold on the ornament while the paint is wet. So then it will dry with gold. So I'll show you what it all looks like when it's done, but it's gonna look like this. And I'll put some resin on it